Hey, this is Anthony from RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Climate Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. The Climate is the most technical mid-layer we've ever seen them make. It is, in my opinion, the next iteration of what they did so well with the Ranger. Now you're looking at a mid-layer that's going to complement the new textile shell collection from REV'IT, Cayenne Pro, Defender Pro. You have the Dominator GTX. This bad boy is going to be breathable and insulated and really work actively with you when you're in serious riding conditions, or you could flat out just wear it standalone. That's the beauty of a mid-layer. If we look at it though, when I call it technical, it's the only jacket we've ever seen from REV'IT using Polartec Alpha. Polartec Alpha is a highly technical insulation. It's synthetic. It was actually developed by special forces, or for special forces, and what it does is it allows you to breathe, it allows it to keep you warm when you're not moving or when you're inactive, and it allows it to quick dry as well as keep you warm even if it gets wet. And you can see a light layer that's zonally mapped of Polartec Alpha throughout the entire jacket. And you're gonna see when I say zonally mapped, I mean in the areas that are gonna be wind prone, because it is a windproof jacket, and then what you're going to have is these areas that are not going to be as prone to the wind. They're gonna have thermalite or stretch material, and they're gonna have no insulation like under the armpits. Again, it's a very dynamic jacket built for hardcore riding conditions. Now, one color available, over the $300 mark. This is the blue and black version, and notice it's a tight fit. High vis Brian, 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest. He's wearing a size large. And notice there's a ton of stretch to this stuff. It's micro ripstop. It has a high degree of stretch. Remember, this sits at the top of the food chain in the new REV'IT mix of mid layers. So there's the Radiant WB, which is a little bit more lightweight but windproof. And then you're gonna also have that Solar, which is that Primal Off, which is more of like the synthetic down jacket. Now, sizing wise, we talked about high vis Brian wearing that size large. Remember, we ship for free over 39 bucks. And I would love it if you'd click right there, subscribe to us at RevZilla.com. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feedback on the Climate from REV'IT, again with this new style Polartec Alpha material. Now, looking at some of the other features, we talked about the stretch material, we talked about the comfort, we talked about the dynamism of this jacket in a temperature range that could see you sweating a ton, needing your sweat to go through it, evaporate through the Gore-Tex on your outer shell, or standalone if you're not riding, or keeping you warm if you're not really in that active situation. Now, why Ykk Zippers that you all give me a hard time for, that I absolutely love because of the highest quality used throughout. Nice big pulls, zipper garage here at the top, reflectivity on all four sides, on the sleeves, REV'IT logo here on the Napoleon pocket that happens to be on the outside. But again, we talked about this stretch liner on the inside. We talked about the fact that you're zonally mapping. You're not working that Polartec Alpha into areas that you're already quite warm in. So, Brian, turn and face away from me. I want to show a shot down the sleeve and move your arm just like that. Notice, stretch, light insulation, armpit, no insulation, but again, stretch included here. So giving you the ability to stay comfortable, and the black accents it really, really nicely. Notice basic hand warmer pockets down along the sides as well. Turn backwards for me there, Brian. Keep in mind, nice high collar. It's going to have a light fleece lining, that high collar. Again, it's synthetic material, light reflective along the back here with the REV'IT logo. Come back around to the front. The other thing you need to keep in mind is, again, the inside of this guy, if you start to open it up, you're gonna get that wind barrier liner behind the main connection zipper. There's a ton of stretch in this jacket. That's the tight fit. It's meant to be dynamic and sit close to your body. You'll be wearing a base layer underneath this, wearing a technical shell over top of this. And if we open it up, you're gonna see you have that synthetic, that waffle fleece down here towards the bottom that creates a little bit of space to capture some air. And up here, you're gonna have that nice thin synthetic. It's almost like the inside of a mummy bag or a high-end sleeping bag that you're gonna see against your skin. You're gonna feel it. Again, it's going to be part of that whole mixture to keep you comfortable, keep you dry, retain heat even when it's wet. Notice extra pocket on the inside. Again, the most technical mid-layer we've ever seen REV'IT do, and that's what commands a price north of that $300 mark. I would say that if I had any gripe on it, I'd love to see an all-black version or maybe a lighter color version. I know they have this navy with the black, but again, they had to be specific, and they're going after a certain market, a certain type of rider that wants the best from his mid-layers. You can zip that bad boy back up. The next step in your journey is to click right here. Read other rider reviews of the new Climate from REV'IT at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it. As always, we'll ship for free over 39 bucks. And if you want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV, our YouTube channel. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.